This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. Legal grind, corporate hustle.
All right. Cut that music, man. Let's have some fun real quick. Cut that music.
He said he wasn't ready.
Yeah, we're going to cut that music, man. Y'all ready to have some fun? All right. You guys can all take a seat real quick.
Right.
We're going to have a little bit of fun. All right. We in the game? May, you good over there?
She's ready. Everybody on that side.
Entrepreneurs, you good over there?
Okay.
Oh, no. Let's try them again. Entrepreneurs, y'all good over there?
Okay.
There
All
we go.
right.
They in the
But the
game.
most
They in the game.
important, audience, are you ready?
They ready.
They ready. They're ready. I like that.
Hold
They
on,
ready.
hold
You
on, hold
ready?
on. They sounded,
Come on, man.
that was
Yeah.
kind of ready. Let me try that
Kinda
one more
ready?
time. Can I ask them?
Oh, go ahead. I'll wait.
Let me try.
I'll wait.
Are y'all ready? All right, we in the game,
I
man.
slick
We in
think
the
you was
game.
making fun of my voice.
No,
but it's
that was,
okay.
you know, I didn't know you do too well at it.
All right,
We do
it's
too
all
well
right.
at it. We are glad everybody is here. Thank you all so much. My name is Gavin, a.k.a. Mr. Versatile. We got my girl.
That's right. I'm KV. How are y'all today? Hey. All right.
See, they ready when I said KV.
Well, you know, could be the hair, Gavin. I don't
It
know.
could be. It could be. No, guys, welcome to the Corporate Hustle. Obviously,
Right.
we want to let everybody know exactly what the Corporate Hustle means. So I'm going to need a little bit of help. If you all know, you can feel free to chime in. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What does corporate mean?
Corporate means legal.
There we
Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
We got one. Thanks, May. All right. No, that's good. So, guys, corporate means legal.
Legal.
Obviously, you know, we want to make sure you got your buttoned up. You know what I'm
Professional
saying? Make sure you don't do it all
Correct.
the wrong way and all that good stuff.
Right.
So, hustle means...
Grind. There we go.
We got
They
more
weren't
out
paying
there.
attention.
There must be some hustles in the building. Hustles, where you at? Yeah.
They're ready.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I got excited.
DMX?
He's here too.
Oh,
He's
okay.
here too.
All right.
Okay, I got you. Guys, hustle means grind.
That's
so obviously,
right.
guys, we want to make sure here on the Corporate Hustle that we are providing you with some real tangible information that you guys can use where we highlight businesses, spotlight entrepreneurs, and most of all, we provide you guys with a little bit. You got some church music? Can you play some keys for me? We want to make sure
that you got everything.
that here
You
in
are
the
covered.
Corporate Hustle, we
That
give
you're
you guys some inspiration. We want to give you some motivation,
Well.
maybe some education,
Come on now.
and you can wipe off that perspiration.
I love it.
No matter your situation. Cut.
The
All
corporate
the
hustle
time.
way. All the time.
All the time.
Yes, it
Walk with
is.
me, talk
That's
with me.
all right,
Walk with me,
let's
talk
go.
with me. We have so much going on here in the Corporate Hustle, guys. We
Yeah.
have to. I got to cut that short because we also have the
You gonna get
Corporate
started.
Hustle Brains and Beauty. And I just can't do anything like that. I'm so hot and I'm sweaty and we're having so much fun.
I
So
got it.
we got to
I
shoot
get it.
over to May and we got to see what's popping with the Corporate Hustle Brains
Okay,
and Beauty.
let's
So let's
check
come
it out.
on
Let's
over
check it
here.
out.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Beauty and Brains portion of the Corporate Hustle. And as always, reigning on the natural hairstyles, we have Miss Candy. And y'all, if you like me and your nails always have to fit to the T, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tiffany from Sky's the Limit Hannah Studio. All right, so what's going on in general over here? We're going to be doing some nail slaying, and we also be doing some dread laying. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a little bit of a conversation, not too long. But first things first, Miss Tiffany, tell me who we have here at the table.
Okay, we have Miss Eileen Johnson here, and what I'm doing to her today is I'm gonna sculpt her nails without tips, and we're just extending the nails to make them a little bit longer without using the tips, and we're also gonna do an encase nail design on it.
Okay, all right, give us some noise. And like I said, reigning, slaying, Miss Candy's over here. Let us know what we're doing today.
I'm doing faux locks. They're like dreadlock extensions, but they're not permanent. It's protective styling because she just got color in her hair. So if it rains or anything or it's hot, she ain't got to worry about doing nothing to her hair but putting oil in it and tying it up at night.
All righty. And as we all know, having that Bonnet is love, ladies. I'm about to turn it back over to KV and Gavin so we can get the corporate hustle back going. Back to you, Gavin.
So, you know we got to turn this thing up real quick.
Already.
We're going to take a quick little break for you guys. Obviously, we're going to make sure we're always giving you a little bit of energy to keep this thing rock and rolling. So without further ado, we got my guy. Y'all make some noise for SJ James. Turn it up. Be who you want to be. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. Flow how you want to flow. Hey, there are no rules and laws are made to be broken. So just be who you want to be. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. Flow how you want to flow. Hey, there are no rules and laws are made to be broken. This morning, I woke up at 4:44, thinking I don't want to live like this no more. So I jumped up and threw on my clothes and hit the door, got ready to hit the road and go. But as I backed down my driveway, something hit my brain, harder than a really bad migraine. I had a house, some money, some cars, and a dog, but I never was home to enjoy it, y'all. But to make it even worse, the house was a mess, the yard was never cut, and my wife was stressed. And every time I would leave, my daughter would cry to me. She looked me in my eye and say, "Daddy, don't leave."
Hello, this is LaShawna Burton with Travel Love Travel. Today's travel tip is one of my back-to-school favorites. Get your child's history lesson and make it come alive with travel. During the year, children have history lessons. As a parent, take them on their own field trip. It's simple to do. Travel can make history come alive for you and your child. Get your local guides out and make it a fun event for the whole family.
All right, coming up next, we have my boy Jay Bundy. And of course, this segment is going to be brought to you by Brian Hill with Art Elysium. So make some noise for my guy, Jay Bundy, as he comes to the stage.
All right, so without further ado, DJ, let's...
Bitch, that beat come in so hard and so nasty. Yeah.
When I say Jay, y'all say Bundy. Jay! Jay! Let's get it.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to let these know. Just in case you're looking for some funk. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to make it off top. Full speed, I don't see no roadblocks. Started off the poach. Might be broke but guaranteed that I'm rich. Yeah, remember nights and had no smoke. Fill the swishers with a roach, I need another hit. Damn, who got a light? I hope I wrote it right. Yeah, I got that spice, young Dolomite. I've been high in the sky and lowered in the ditch. The hardest problem that I get is trying to stay legit. Till I think about how the feds treat my slim. Blow you a G, send you a kite just for my niggas, man. Free my dogs, tell the laws, lick my and balls. They say who? I say y'all, Maul. Regardless what you hear, you gon' remember me. I tell that king in the mirror, you a G. Let's kill these niggas. Either you blind or can't see. We can either take a knee or we can use the guillotine. You pick the scene. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to let these know. Just in case you're looking for some funk. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to make it off top. Full speed, I don't see no roadblocks. I'm just trying to make it out. Feeling trapped in this trap, no sense in faking now. When I eat, my people eat, that's how we weigh the pound. Put an X in the middle, trying to break it down. Try and stay humble, best believe nobody bulletproof. RP Slaughter, can't believe they took my nigga. Almost cried, you came to me in a dream the other day. So you can't tell me my nigga ain't watching over me. Every day I see my grandma, can't help but stop and think. Going through so much pain, but still smile when she see my face. Sometimes you gotta cry, no lie, don't wipe them tears away. Feel like someone needed to hear this, it's gonna be okay. They say, Bundy, where you been? I've been MIA. Cause these fake and I ain't trying to catch a case. Just trying to catch a bag, I can't folks still on Section 8. I ain't the one for play, hey, let me set the record straight. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to let these know. Just in case you're looking for some funk. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to make it off top. Full speed, I don't see no roadblocks. I risk it all just to see my daughter smile. Can tell from that attitude, you your daddy's child. So everything changed love me like my daughter does. Wanna give you the world, but feel that's not enough. Cause you give me everything the world don't. Swear you give me life, swear you give me hope. And I ain't even had to pay for it. Ain't had to share, not G-post, ain't had to wait for it. And I can't wait to tell you everything. Don't let no one tell you different, baby girl. You a queen, won't always see eye to eye, but I'ma always have your back. You can always count on me, the biggest player on your team. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. I'm just trying to let these know. Just in case you're looking for some funk. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
I ain't gonna say nothing. KB, take it away. Guys, let's make some noise real quick so we get back into the clubhouse. Let me say yeah. Say yeah. Say chicka chicka yeah. All right, y'all with me. Guys, as we keep this thing rock and rolling, I'm not going to keep on talking. I'm going to shoot it back over here to Miss May Gaden and Miss KV Knox as they take us on back over to the corporate hustle, brains, and beauty portion. Ladies, do your thing.
All right, guys, as you know, our ladies have been over here slaying and laying, and we're going to, of course, hit them with some of the harder questions.
Following you, May.
First, I'm going to start with Miss Tiffany here, and as we know, as we get older, some things about us change, especially us ladies, whether we're pregnant, older, taking new medication. Those are the types of things that your nail care and your hair care take the most toll on. So first, we're going to start with Miss Tiffany and talking about nail care as you get older or as you start taking more medications. What are some of the things that they should be looking for in their nails, their natural nails, if they've maybe over-medicated or maybe something is going on in their insides that they need to know about?
Well, the hardness and the softness of your nail can tell a lot about your health care, as well as lines and different things like that that's inside. If your nails are brittle, that can be an indication of internal nail disease or internal disease, period, and not just nail disease. So that's basically how you can tell.
So how often do you typically have to advise maybe someone that's older or maybe someone that's going through some medical trauma to maybe not get acrylic this time, but just a manicure?
Well, acrylic really doesn't affect the health of your nail or with you being older. It's just basically the fouling, the deep fouling that causes all the trauma to your nail. So as long as you don't do the deep fouling, you can still get acrylic, but I would suggest that, if you're older and you don't really like because you can bump your nail and it hurts really bad, you just get, gel manicure or something like that. And I honestly always, suggest my clients that are older to they're getting away from it, but I still like to do the silk wraps on my older clients. So.
All righty. So letting you know there, be mindful of your nails. She mentioned coloration, lines, as well as your hardness of thickness. So now let me move on over to Miss Candy, and we're going to talk about some of those same things. What are some of the things that show in the hair that may show that you have a lot of medical things going on, or possibly even some stress or things like that in the hair?
Well, I have one client, she has a nerve disorder and she picks at her hair. So she has like a permanent bald spot that her hair just won't grow. So I have to kind of braid around that. But as far as health, like if you drink water, wash your hair, all of this stuff, then your scalp should be pretty good. But a lot of people with gray hair, if they like smoke or take heavy medicines, it shows in their hair. There's a lot of people with the yellowish looking gray hair, like the dull looking color. But they have purple shampoo that'll take the yellow out and it'll turn it back white. So it's always a way to fix it.
So just sliding back over to Miss Tiffany just for a moment, I just wanted to talk about, she mentioned that she was doing a very special technique on Miss Eileen's nails today.
Okay, let me see this hand, Miss Eileen. Okay, what I am doing is I'm extending the nail bed, well, the nails, period, without using a tip. And that's called sculpture nails. And we use these forms to help sculpt the nail and put them in. When I take it off, the nail will be formed without a tip. Let me get it off. Okay. So it'll look like that without a tip. and it's just basically a nail without a tip. And it's a better process. It takes a little longer, but it's healthier because you're not using the tips to glue and all that stuff. But it's better, it lasts longer, and it looks better.
Alrighty, so there you go, ladies, because I know me, my major ouch with my nails is usually that tip game. You know what I'm saying?
I need to get in on that, because see, I don't have any. I like yours.
You know,
and I like what she's doing right here, too.
Absolutely. So basically, as Miss Tiffany is stating, ladies, it's time to start getting information. If those tips are a little too heavy on your nail bed, make sure you see your nail tech or see Miss Tiffany at Sky's the Limit about getting information.
And we're gonna go carousing, all right? Yeah, you good, man? All right, check it out. Hey, they call me Steve James, 90 on the freeway. Suicide dose, make your mind do the delay. He paid and she paid, cause we make bread all year non-stop on the weekday. But on the weekend, it's time to get it in. Crack a couple cans, got some switches like some catfish. We don't know where we going, but we know what we doing. Just me and you, we flow like fluid when cruising. A gas stop on Mars, destination is the stars. NASA space station, this is no longer a car. Crew-ish, light year traveling, flight like a javelin. I am the captain of the vessel where we wrestle our special, then we nestle, feeling blessed with nothing stressful, take it to another level. You know you like it, girl. Hey, I like it too. And this is what I wanna do. I just wanna fly away by any means necessary. Cause everything we do is nothing less than legendary. And we've been on it for a minute, so it's time to kick it. So if you're rolling, let me know.
That's what's up. Make some noise for SJ James right there. There we go, guys. Yo, it's time to have a little bit. Y'all ready to laugh a little bit? Y'all ready to laugh a little bit? Y'all ready to laugh a little bit? All right, man. Big shout out. He keeps moving. I'm trying to find him back here. All right. Big shout out to my main man, Trey Diesel. All the comedy on the Corporate Hustle is brought to you by this guy right here. March 17th is going down. Act a Fool. We're not going to say where, but because we ain't going to disrespect anybody else's location. March 17th, make sure you check out Trey Diesel's Facebook page to see where his comedy show is going to be. Without further ado, introduce your boy.
What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy Trey Diesel, man. And we going to introduce Juan Morgan. Very funny guy. Finna go ahead and get it in for y'all.
All right, what's good, everybody? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going, man? Let's do one more round of applause for the Corporate Hustle. Yeah, I ain't gonna be doing all that jumping around. I'm too big for that. I'm gonna sit still. When I say sit, y'all say still. Sit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do right there. All right now. But you know what? I think it's interesting how, people can boycott and cancel celebrities, but they can't boycott and cancel the problems in their own life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to this lady, and she was like, I'm gonna mute R. Kelly. Meanwhile, her boyfriend doing 40 years in prison. I'm like, mute him. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Why is his volume still up? That's what I want to know. Shoot, I'd rather listen to R. Kelly's music than to pay for somebody's noodles for 40 years. That's ridiculous. Well, I'm a prime example. Look at me. I think Bill Cosby's a monster, but he's not as much of a monster to me as Ronald McDonald is. That's what I'm saying. That's my struggle. I don't need to worry about Bill. I need to worry about meals. That's what I need to worry about. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's crazy. I tell you another thing though. If just by chance that any of you voted for a president who turned out to be a Dorito-colored racist, cancel him. Because that makes you look like a Dorito-colored racist. I had to say that, because somebody in here did it. I know somebody votes strong. All skin folk ain't kin folk. I know that. You know who you are. But I don't have time for anybody who is inflicting violence on anybody. I don't have no time for that. We've had a lot of mass shootings, nowadays, And, here's what I think about gun violence. I feel like if you feel deep down in your soul that you just need to kill somebody, kill yourself. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't come to me with this. This is your thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. What had to happen to you that you want to shoot me while I'm at the paper movie? Like, that's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Man. But anyway, the main thing, that I learned like from this R. Kelly thing is that you got to watch your kids everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now they're talking about this thing, you need to watch out for Momo. Have y'all seen that? Y'all seen them pictures? This white woman on meth, that's what she is. It's a lot of grown folks that's scared of that pitch. Like, if you scared of Momo, don't go to a trailer park at night. That's all I got to say. Because she's there. She gonna knock on your window tell me. Well, listen, when I leave y'all, we dealing with a lot of adversity. It's a lot of racist stuff out there. This is what I say everywhere I go. It's no point in being a racist at all. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when North Korea blow us up, we all gonna be black. So they might as well just love us. Y'all, my name is Juan Morgan. Y'all been good. Give it up for the corporate hustle. Peace.
Give it up for my boy Juan Morgan, bringing you some of that great comedy. But right now, we're turning it right back over there to Gavin, and looks like those Wildcats.
I think they're in. Is that how they do?
Yeah.
Hold on. Damn. Oh shit, y'all! I got my suit on. I ain't playing. I ain't messing with you, guys. We want to give a major shout out to the Arkansas Lady Wildcats. Make some noise. Their season is kicking off on April 6th. We want to make sure we have everybody in the building. We're going to have a lot more of the players, the coaches here as well. Y'all stay tuned. It's the Corporate Hustle. We'll be back. All right, guys, make some noise once again. We are back with the Corporate Hustle. Let me hear you.
That's right.
Obviously, guys, we want to be able to make sure we shout out everybody who this is brought to you by.
Yes.
So big shout out to Mr. Daryl Dandridge and Creating Wealth LLC. Also, I'm going to give you another financial advisor you guys need to talk to. Big shout out to Michael Prigden and Eminent Financial Services as well. This information is brought to you by them. So shout out to those brothers out there doing their thing. Mr. Daryl Dandridge with Creating Wealth LLC and Mr. Michael Prigden with Eminent Financial Services. You guys ready to learn? You want to get some business tips going? You know, I like this part of it. All right, guys. So, I want to welcome everybody. I want to, welcome everybody to the Corporate Hustle classroom. So, I'm going to need you, if you're not paying attention to the classroom, I'm going to need you to
Class is now in session.
Pay attention. It's about to get real. All right, now we in the game. So, who all's in business? Who's an entrepreneur?
All right.
Entrepreneurs in the building.
Lots of hands. Good to see. Good to see.
Awesome. Now, who's an entrepreneur with a plan?
Oh, got a few more.
I should see all hands up right now because we're talking about plans. And I know one person here knows about it because we talked this morning. Guys, it's very important. Anybody that's in business, anybody that's an entrepreneur, you have to be very mindful that you have a plan in whatever it is that you're doing. Let's break that down. What is a plan? I'm going to write this on my calendar and show up that day. Possibly, could be. But here's what a plan actually is. A plan is a set of activities, institutions, or a systematic way to actually derive an achieved goal. Does that make sense? A lot of words, a lot of choppiness, but basically it says it's a detailed, action-oriented, systematic way to achieve a goal. Make sure you have that goal at the end, okay? So whenever you guys are making a plan, I always want to be mindful to kind of, let you guys know that, A, there are many types of plans. You got long-term, short-term, 5-year, 10-year, all that good stuff. You might have a personal plan, you might have a business plan, you might have a marketing plan, a sales plan, a financial plan, various different types. But the key, whenever you're developing any type of plan, is very, very simple. It must be systematic. There must be a goal that it's achieving, and there must be actionable items or sets of activities that you can actually put into place. For example, let's say I want to get excited. I want to make a plan to do some work with my brother Chris James at the House of Art.
That's a good plan.
Yeah!
That's a real good plan. That's a good
That's a good plan, right?
That's a good
All right,
plan.
how do we set this plan up? What are the things that we need within our conversation to make the plan happen? What are the exact details that I'm going to need from him, he's going to need from me? And once we have this conversation, what's the point of it all? That's the goal. And so once you're able to communicate on both sides from what you're going to need for your plan, who you're going to need, things like that, you always want to be mindful to talk it out, get those details, and keep that goal in mind at all times. So can anybody tell me what a plan is? All right, as long as you can say yeah,
They were
you ain't got
taking
to
notes in
repeat
the
it.
classroom. That's what it was.
We
They
ain't
were
gonna do
listening
that.
intently. That's
Well,
what
I tell you what, did you guys learn a little bit right there about planning?
Learn about a plan.
All right, as long as one person learns something, I don't care about the rest of y'all. No, I'm just playing. KV,
Yes.
talk to me.
I can talk to you, but you know what? It looks like we're out of time because you were the best teacher ever inside of the Corporate Hustle classroom. So
Don't worry,
I'm
we've got
gonna
more
save
time.
Mine and bring mine just a little bit later. But
Okay,
for now,
I
I
got
need
you.
everybody to still make some noise. Let them know that you're on your legal grind out here with the Corporate Hustle. All right, okay. Well, what we're gonna do right now is take another second look. That's right, I said another look and the second. We're gonna turn things right over here to my girl May Gayton right over here with the beauty and brains portion of the Corporate Hustle. May, it's on you, girl.
I'm here in the beauty and brains portion of the Corporate Hustle. Now, as you can see, our ladies are working diligently to get you those looks for you can see. We got about 3/4 of a head of for faux locks. And let me say something about these faux locks, people. FAUX is a French word. Now, some of y'all didn't know much more French than kissing, but FAUX is French for fake, for false, okay? So please, there are no animals being harmed in the making of her head. These are not fox locks. They are faux locks, okay? Make some noise for learning French today. I try. And on this corner, we are working on some beautiful formed nails. Now, she's getting what's called short. There are 3 different levels of nail length. You have what's called sport, which is right to the meat of your nail, okay? Then you have short, which is about where she's doing Miss Eileen's nail, which is about a millimeter or so above that. You have mid-length, where you can do a little bit of reaching, you know what I'm saying, a little reaching. Where mine are is what's called extended long, so I can go around with it, you know what I'm saying? And last but not least, you have anything beyond not being able to hygiene yourself, okay? So keep that in mind, ladies. So when you go into these places, make sure you know what you are actually ordering. All righty, so now that we kind of get to a turning point, Miss Tiffany, what are we working on at this point?
At this point, what I'm doing is I'm buffing the nail, and I use a metal buffer instead of I'm using a metal buffer, and I'm buffing the nail, and it's just basically shining up the nail so I can put the last step on it, which is the top coat and the base coat.
All righty, and where are we at here with the faux locks?
I'm almost done. I have 4 braids left, and I'm just basically making like half of a box braid. Then I twist the rest, add this little curly hair in there for the ends, and then I get another piece of Marley hair and wrap it all the way around.
All righty. So it looks like to me these ladies are well underway into their styling. Does anybody from the Corporate Hustle audience have any questions? Miss KV, why don't you head out to the audience?
All right.
real
I'll
quick?
help you out there. Anybody have any questions about anything that
I'll
we've
help.
done?
Y'all got questions?
All right. It's going to help out.
So if I wanted to get my wife's hair done because I pay for it, I wanted to know how long do I have to wait with her to get the faux locks?
Well, there's the crochet ones. They take maybe 3 to 4 hours, depending on how thick her hair is. It's different ways to put them in. You can just braid her hair down, crochet it in, or you could do them individually, kind of like what I'm doing. But these, I started on her hair yesterday, and it took about 4 or 5 hours.
Oh.
And I'm almost finished, but it just depends on the length, how much hair they have, how much hair they want. It just depends on the person.
So I should go play basketball while she gets her hair done. Thank you.
You can like go
Thank
home
you.
and go to sleep if you want.
So guys, as we all know, beauty takes plenty of time. And as you can see, these ladies have come back to the Corporate Hustle to show you that time, of course, is money. Guys, I'm turning it back over to Gavin and KV. Thanks again for tuning into the Beauty and Brains portion of the Corporate Hustle.
We're going to take y'all to a quick break. We got my guy, SJ James. Make some noise. It's the Corporate Hustle. We'll be back.
Tell me what you want. The power, the fame, devours. Tell me what you want. The power, the money, devours. Tell me what you want. The power, the fame, devours. Tell me what you want. The power, the money, devours. Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Look in my eyes, view the future, tell me what you see. You the truth, girl, let me plant a seed. Have a baby by me, baby, and come and be my queen. We can have the money, the fame, the power, anything. Girl, I'm the man, could pull any string. You know that I am complete this king. Now take me by the hand, come bear this ring.
That boy is serious, man. That boy is serious. Hey guys, we're here in the Corporate Hustle classroom as always. We're gonna shoot over to my girl KV. She's got some knowledge for you, so I want y'all to pay attention.
As Gavin was talking about earlier with the first tip, and you want to do a plan. If you don't know what that plan is, guess what you got to do? You're going to have to put yourself through boot camp. Self and Entrepreneur Boot Camp. So just like me, how I started trying to get fit and lose this gut, it's halfway there. Don't sleep on me. Don't sleep on me. Your girl in a size 10 today. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. So what you got to do is put yourself through that mental boot camp to see exactly what it is that you want to do. So number one, you're going to have to motivate yourself. A lot of times when you say, oh, I want to start this business, I want to do this, I want to do that, you look to other people to validate your thought and your vision. Why is that? It's not theirs. It is yours. So you're going to have to motivate yourself in order to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do and this is how I think I'm going to do it. Because sometimes we don't know. But it starts with you. You have to take that first step. Once you motivate yourself, you do, piggybacking off of what Gavin said, you're going to make that plan. And then you need to look to see what resources that you need in order to carry out that plan. Once you get that together, that's when you actually do what? You start putting that work in, right? You actually start working out. You start putting that vision in, making it work and making it go. And a lot of times as an entrepreneur, we say yes to a lot of things. Yes to a lot of things. So even though you've gotten on this mental healthy fit plan, you may not always need them greens. You may not always need those, shakes, things like that. You got to see what works best for you. You got to figure it out. So guess what? It's okay to say no. It's okay to not jump out there and go to every event just so you can be seen. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm just going to pick about 3 things that I'm going to do. I don't have to run into it and do it all. It's all good. So motivate yourself. You're going to make that plan. You're going to start to put in the work. Remember, it's okay, though, to say no. And I think that's the main thing, because a lot of times we can be yes men and yes women, but we're going to learn what word? That's right, and that's gonna bring up some more money and help us do some things in a strategic way, just like that plan Gavin was talking about. So, hey, that's your tip from me. Short and sweet. Told you it wasn't gonna be long. Inside of the corporate hustle, of course, make some noise.
Yeah. All right, guys. Oh, I love this right here. We're gonna have some beautiful music for you guys right here by my man, Mr. Isaiah Conley.
Right.
We're gonna take a 5-minute interlude. Now, what this is actually is called a vendor stroll. Has anybody ever been to a vendor stroll?
I have.
Yeah, you know what a vendor stroll is?
I have.
So y'all see all those lovely vendors right there? Raise your hands, vendors. And we're gonna take the vendor stroll, and you gotta introduce yourself to each one of the vendors. So every vendor and every person in here should be talking. 5 minutes, vendor stroll, Isaiah Conley. Let's go. Hey. All right. We back in this thing, man. Make some noise, the corporate hustle. We're back.
Woo, that legal grind.
Now, you know what I'm saying? We had to grind. Now, obviously, we was a little bit legal earlier. You know, we were tightened and buttoned up. But what we want to make sure to do for the second half of things is we kind of cool it out, grind it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We can be smart and we can be eloquent and speak with the most
sophisticated.
Oh, Lord, she done said sophisticated. But it behooves me to think that we cannot have an eloquent vernacular in our street clothing.
Yes.
No, so with all due respect, guys, make sure that you're doing your thing and don't let anybody tell you anything different just because you're wearing your Jordans or a t-shirt or a hoodie or anything like that. It's what counts here and what counts right here. Sound good?
Right. Yeah. All right.
Well, guys, real quick, we always want to shout out some amazing entrepreneurs that are doing their thing here in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes.
So I'm going to get all my vendors. Y'all come on over here. The entrepreneurs, the vendors is rocking and rolling. Come on in here. Come on in. Mr. Smart, that means on stage right now. Let's go. All right, so this is a little game we like to call What's Your Name and What You Do. All right, so when we hold the mic out to y'all going to ask the vendors,
what's your name?
And then y'all going to say,
what you do. Right.
Vendors, y'all got that?
Right.
Y'all got that?
Right.
All right, so we're going to try this first one. You ready?
All right.
KB, pop us off down there.
All right, so.
Hey everybody, my name is Eric Summons. I'm owner of BME Clothing back here in the back. Behold my Essence Clothing Company.
Well, you ain't even let him ask what you do.
He just said, I got it covered. Don't even worry about it.
All right, I'm going to try it over here.
Check him out.
Let's try it over here.
All right.
All right, let's try this out.
What's your name?
Just call me Maxwell Smart.
What you do?
I repair computers and telephones, electronic devices.
Y'all better see. Now, everybody know y'all got a cell phone.
You need to know them. All right, let's try it again. Here we go.
Who we got?
April Strickland.
What you do?
I sell hair extensions. My business is Simply Bella Hair.
Simply Beautiful, as you see right here. Go make sure you check her out. Thank you, Miss King.
Simply Beautiful. Just Simply Beautiful. Get you some beautiful. Okay, all right. Let's try this again right here, y'all. Let's get going.
What's your name?
Melissa Garrett, Daddy's girl.
Hey. What you do?
I sell fabulous jewelry for $5, and the highest I go is $25, which is a Z collection. You don't want to leave here without it.
All right.
I ain't got to say no more. Yeah, it was good.
All right. One more time, so.
What's your name? Hey, my name is Jess. How y'all doing?
What you do?
I am the owner, creator, and founder of Accents Soap Co. LLC. What I do is I make bath and body products, so it's the best of Bath and Body Works mixed with Victoria's Secret, but it's all natural, organic, and vegan.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
Y'all, make some noise for all the
That's right. Give it up for 'em.
hard-working entrepreneurs we have out here. Guys, obviously you can check them all out on their social media sites. We'll make sure to put that right here in this information below. You all will see that on your screen. Without further ado, y'all can man back to your area so y'all can go make them sales. We thank you all so much, so much.
What's up with y'all? It's your boy Trey Diesel with the Trey Diesel Show, aka Mr. Whoop Your Keys. I'm just letting you know, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, man, the Active Food Comedy Show is back. I'ma have Dwayne Yancey, Keith Gleason, May Gaden, hosted by your boy Jay Jones. It's going down. It's gonna be at the Looney Bin, 10301 North Rodney Parham Road. Hey, come on through, get your laugh on.
We have a lot of important things happening in Little Rock right now, and a lot of important people that are bringing it to you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna ruin this. I was gonna start singing the song, but y'all have to catch the radio show for that. I want to welcome to the stage Miss Shanika Rash. All right, so I want you to come stand right here in the middle. Miss KB is gonna help me out with this real quick.
Gotcha.
All right, so what we're gonna do, guys, this is very important, and I say guys because I want y'all to pay just as much attention. All right, there is a Women's Worth Conference coming to Little Rock at the War Memorial Stadium.
Come on, War Memorial.
If y'all watching on TV, War Memorial is like the biggest stadium we got in Arkansas. So that's pretty huge to have that locked down. April 13th, that's going down from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Miss Shanika Rash is putting on a Women's Worth Conference. And without further ado, I'm going to let her introduce herself and just take a few minutes to just tell us a little bit about what's all going down and why the people need to be out there.
And why are they worthy? Let them know. Yeah.
I feel like everybody's worthy. We pick the kids up, we drop them off, we fix dinner, we wash the clothes, we make sure that everything is done. And then at the end of the day, we don't have any energy for ourselves. And so with this conference, I just want us to remember our worth. And so this is an opportunity for us to take our worth back. And so I'm excited about April 13th. And I want everyone to be excited about April 13th. And if you are a woman and you are a woman of worth and you are sitting in this audience, you need to be making some noise because you need to be excited about April 13th. And you need to be saying, I'm going to be in the building on April 13th. Oh, you can get the ticket right now if you want it. I got them in my back pocket, baby.
Okay. Well, if they're watching, where can they get the ticket, though?
If you are watching, you can get the ticket online at ShanikaRash.com.
All right, well, there you go. April the 13th, make sure that you keep up with it, follow the information, and make sure that you know that you are worthy. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. All right?
I'll make some noise for Miss Shanika Parker Rash. And you guys can also catch her on the Corporate Hustle radio show with us every Saturday from 12 to noon on 105.5. That's Rejoice. Check us out. Miss Rash will be with us. We're going to take it on over here. We always got some of the hottest performances here in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes.
If y'all haven't heard Miss Mickey Gaynor, Mickey Gaynor, you're about to now. It's going down. The lovely, talented Miss Mickey Gaynor.
Thank you. This song is off my latest project, Mickey Magic Volume 1, Loose Beads. Thank you, Icon, for playing for me. How y'all feeling tonight? All right. Here we go. Last call for drunken kisses. I'll grant you all of your wishes. Magnify me, oh my baby. Touch is burning, drives me crazy. Feel it, all of the power. Let's make love for millions of hours. Break down on your knees. To the beat, get back up, stand tall on your feet. Heat, you're such a treat. Thanking God for the meat and the greets. Here I come, hear me repeat. Melting you down in your seats. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right by your side. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right where you are. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right by your side. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right by your side. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right where you are. I'm not too far. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be by your side, baby. Willing to fight, baby. I'm your ride or die, baby. It's just you and I, baby. Versus the world don't want us alive, baby. Cause we're too live lately. We stay on our grind, baby. Haters can't handle our shine, baby. In the blink of an eye, baby, we'll throw shade in their eyes, baby. Baby, oh, yeah. I'm running wild, cannot be held down. When you call me, you know I will quickly be around. Yes, before you can bling, baby, before you can think, baby. Here I come. In the blink of an eye, baby, I'll be right by your side. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right where you are. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right by your side. Ooh, in the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right by your side. In the blink of an eye, baby, I can be right where you are. Just call me, yeah. Just call me. Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Y'all give it up for May. That's right, Miss Mickey Gaynor.
We're gonna turn it up real quick. Make some noise, my boy, SJ James.
We gonna do this one acapella. If y'all know this one, sing along with me. When your lady look my way, better grab her by the hand, cause you know I'm a local celebrity. Cause the town hold me down and hold the town down, and my music gets your girlfriend loving me. When your lady look my way, better grab her by the hand, cause you know I'm a local celebrity. Cause the town hold me down and hold the town down, and my music gets your girlfriend loving me. Hey, I'm posted on the corner, I'm grinding with my team. We drop that hotness, you know you see the steam. You know you smell that funk, it's leaking out my trunk. So cop some music, put it in your deck and let it bump. This is your motivation, this what you ride to. Help it sleep at night, this what you get high to. When you at the crib, this what you get fly to. And when life gets too hard, this what you gon' cry to. You never knew a cat like me could get up in your head, but it feels so natural, so go on, break some bread.
Simple as that, man. Stephen S.J. James. Guys, we're back here in the Corporate Hustle. We want to take it right back over to my girls.
All right, guys, as you know, my name is May Gayton, and we're back with the Beauty and Brains portion of the corporate hustle. And of course, both of these ladies are licensed and legal. So remember, keep that grind legal, okay? Now, we're looking at these final looks, and I'm really excited because they are getting me ready for springing forward here soon with these lovely, protective, and bright, bold looks. So let's start over here with Miss Tiffany. Let's go walk through our final look.
Okay, what I'm doing now is applying cuticle oil because the acetone dries your skin out. But as you can see, I use glitter and loose glitter because it just shows better and it just pops better. I use loose glitter with the top coat, put it over the top, and it just makes it shine even harder. And you can see the end case of the design that I use. The little, I don't know what these things are, but they look cute. But anyway, I put them inside the nail, so there's no polish or anything in the chip. It's just inside the nail.
So tell us about how long will this style last, especially the encasing?
Well, I'm gonna let Miss Eileen tell you.
Okay, let me tiptoe around to Miss Eileen. Y'all give it up for Miss Eileen. She sat here this whole time. Okay, Miss Eileen, so let us know how long your nails typically last.
Well, the encase usually lasts me at least 2 months.
Wow. On to Miss Candy. Miss Candy, I see you accentuating in the only way you can. I see color, I see protection, I see curl. Girlfriend, let me know about this final look.
Okay, well, right now I'm just putting these little gold trinkets on here. I love accessorizing because for when I'm done, and it just makes it like customized kind of.
Absolutely. Now in the front, one of my favorite parts is the tri-colored braid. Where is it? I just saw, there it is. So tell me this, with the double color tri-colors, how many colors is too many colors? Because I know you love colors, but can people go rainbow out or can they do a double time?
I don't care as long as you paying me. We could do whatever.
Okay. She said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Beauty and Brains portion. Again, my name is May Gayton, and I can't wait to see you next time on The Corporate Hustle, Beauty and Brains. I'm going to turn it back over to Gavin because it looks like he has some very special guests with my girl, KV.
Right.
Y'all make some noise over there for the Brains and Beauty portion. Miss Candy J.
Of course, all
Miss
of the beautiful
Tiffany
ladies right over
Jackson.
here. Been getting it in all day. I love it.
Now, we're about to have some fun over here. Normally, we always like to do some sort of cipher. We always like to show off the artistic ability of those with the spoken word ability, may it be rapping, singing, coming off the dome, whatever it is.
Yes.
This is
I'm in the middle of greatness right now.
the
That's all I
spoken
know.
word cipher.
Spoken word portion.
Y'all make some noise for the spoken word cipher.
Hey,
All right, so
I like
we're
it.
going to pass the mic.
Hey.
KV, let's let them do
I'm
their
out.
thing.
Let's
Let's go.
When I say how y'all doing, y'all say the family is good. How y'all doing? All right, what's up, everybody? We here for the poetry cipher. When you hear us spit, if you hear something you like, it's okay to snap, clap, say amen, hallelujah. Whatever you feeling, give us some energy because we feed off you, all right?
Yeah.
When I say spoken, you say word. Spoken.
Word.
Spoken.
Word.
They say every dog has its day, but I think every dog has its week. So it's important that you be mindful of where you decide to sleep. Because word on the street, why buy the cow if the milk is free? But even then, it's still impossible to scope out a fox when they're all dressed like sheep. How compatible is the lion and the lamb? Not likely at all. But oftentimes in love, you don't decide where you fall. And it's a hard ball to pitch when it comes to this love game. Because you got people who will cry wolf who really don't desire to be saved. They're just in for the uniform and the recognition they'll gain. So be not deceived by the serpent and his crafty ways, because not only the weak-minded, but even the strong get trapped in the bellies of snakes. Hey.
So, I ain't got Netflix or cable. But in my neighborhood, I see the walking dead daily. Zombies who used to be normal human beings walking around in oblivion. Reality, they ain't used to seeing it because they be so high that they don't come down from it. The type of high they don't come down from it. See, they be slaves to crack cocaine, methamphetamine, prescription drugs, and Mary Jane. Or they be chained to mental illness or trauma inflicted by their uncles, stepdads, mamas, or uncles. They don't know how to overcome it, so they'll rather numb it. I guess it feels better to feel nothing. But I don't judge them because we all going through something. So God, please help my people because we all drowning. We all swimming like minnows and we scared for our lives while we swimming with sharks.
Yeah. Everybody say ho. I was born a bastard of a raped, neglected, branded X for rejected and demonic. Daddy was American audacity, atomic. My mama was civil rights tenacity, dishonored. I was schooled in failure through indoctrination by community, government, corporation who left me to scavenge and feed on the violence, misogyny, and greed shown by a wicked world who replaced my feelings with shattered glass, cracked concrete, and abandoned buildings. But the pulse of the street drove my heart. But my passion was guided by God. So I took sound scraps to scratch out beats to hit you to color splats. Turn the walls to picture, make moves merge with the mix. My body disfigured as spit phase is fragmented for hood scripture.
All right, so today you're all gonna receive money from me. But I don't have any cash, so how about a reality check? Let's go. Because we spend so much time focusing on reality shows, we forget to check on our own reality. We don't realize we shoot ourselves in the foot so many times that we're the own cause of our casualties. See, how many of you pay bills? Well, though, you could pay all those bills, but the government will still leave you with a catastrophe. See, how was that for hidden fees? Wait, now that's absurd. I said hidden fees. See, now I feel like the government, because they got me hiding crap in my words. But we get on bending knees asking the Lord to release you from these demons. And if he could do that for you, then maybe, wait, why do we only love God when it's convenient? That's a real question. Why do we only love God when it's convenient? You wait till you're down to your last to pick up a Bible and start reading, but still, we can't even rely on this because our Bible knowledge doesn't exist. So you don't pick up a Bible and go to Genesis. You put down that Bible, picking up a bottle, hoping that'll help. So now you back at the beginning, hoping that gin assists. And yes, God forgives all sins, but why do you continue to put yourself in the same predicament? I got another question. Why do we give God ultimatums? You know, like you do this for me, I do that for you. So why do we give God ultimatums? And then when it's time for prayer on Sunday morning, you at the front of the church thinking this is what I did last time and God took care of me. Maybe the ultimatum. Let's go. And then you start to think things are kosher. But I'm going to let you know, God isn't going to make a deal with you every time you get yourself in a pickle. He's going to let you relish in that situation till you figure out that it's time for you to move around. He is a God with no limit. He can prove it now. He just refused to give you a spiritual blessing when your flesh is acting juvenile.
Who do we battle in this mental war? Blood, flesh, or is it more? Spirits and souls? I get hate from demons, but I get love from angels. I sit back, I look at life from many different angles. Are we free in this maze, or are we entangled? Spirits and soul, tangled spirits who wants to be more. I said we ain't never been poor. I said we look for the freedom. We look for the gold. We can't do it if we looking at one another as a temple. I said we have to be one another's people. I said we have to be one another's people. Freedom is the only way. I said freedom is the only way that we can make ourselves grow. I said it's inside of me, it's inside of you. But if you cannot see the freedom, then you must be going blind.
Wow. Come on.
Yo, that was super duper dope right there, man. Shout out to everybody here in the Corporate Hustle Spoken Word Cypher. Guys, we want to thank everybody for joining us here on the Corporate Hustle today. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the comedians. Shout out to Miss May Gaden, Miss Candy J, Miss Tiffany Jackson, and their beautiful models as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank
Best
you all for
audience
being
ever.
here.
Best
Corporate Hustle, man. We'll holla.